death of her ex resurrects Agent May.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
But when it comes to revenge,
They all want me dead.
she's not alone.
You're really going back in the field after him.
Here we go.
Too bad Hydra saw them coming.
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm reviewing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 6. Spoilers for the episode if you have not seen it. Go watch the episode, then come back here. So right at the beginning of this episode, it basically completely went against what I said at the end of the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, where I'm like, I think Andrew's dead, 100%. It's going to create a great dynamic between Hunter and May, and they're going to hate each other, and that's going to be fun to see. Andrew's alive, and I'll get to more of Andrew in just a little bit. But Andrew's alive right at the beginning, so I'm like, right at the beginning, I was like, oh man, I think my idea would have been great, where Andrew is dead, and that'd be create a great dynamic amongst the team and everything. So I'm like, that makes the most sense. But again, I'll get to that in the very end. So then you have May wanting to take down Hydra no matter what. She wants Ward dead, 110%, and she gives her John Wick line of the episode, "I'm back." Like, it was just kind of cheesy. It reminded me of John Wick. It was pretty much the exact same line. Like, "Oh, you're back? I'm thinking I'm back." That's all I got out of that. Anyways, that aside, so you have May, and she kind of tricks Bobby and manipulates her into saying, "You can fight again." So they go back into battle, and they're going after Hydra. They eventually go and break into some bank and get caught, and they have to fight people. And then we get to near the end of the episode where they finally get to Hydra. Von Strucker's being tortured, and basically they try to find out as much information. They take out the guys and try to find out as much information from Von Strucker that they can before he dies. And I'll get back to that again in just a little sec. But first, you have Fitz and Simmons, and they're Fitz is trying to get convinced by Hunter that, like, hey, dude, man, why would you want to rescue that guy? And Hunter's kind of being a dick this episode. This episode in particular, he's a dick. He's an asshole. Like, he was being mean to everybody, including in the other storyline. But yeah, Fitz, again, like, I'm glad that one took a backseat. It's like we're flip-flopping. You have the monolith stuff, and then with the teleportation thing, and then you go back to the Inhuman stuff. So it seems like they're flip-flopping between them each and every episode, which actually I like. I'm not hating on it at all. This whole season, I like how it's doing it. It's keeping me interested in both. It's like I got 2 shows going at the same time. Meanwhile, Coulson really wants to find out what's up with the ATCU. Or ACTU, I can't remember which one it is. I always get them mixed up. But basically, he thinks Rosalind's kind of messing with her and all that. And so they go back to her house, and he's trying to figure out Rosalind a little bit, like, what's going on with her. Again, he finally gets at the reveal, once they finally do get to the actual facility, that just her husband died. And it added a lot of humanity to Rosalind. She was kind of like this cold-hearted, secretive woman. And I felt like just her revealing that story, it very much humanized her. So I like what they did with her. But meanwhile, again, while this is all going on, you got Skye, Mac, and Hunter, who decided to be the driver and also basically take everything into his own hands. Again, being the asshole that he is this episode, decides that they think that Rosalind's henchman guy, I can't remember his name, is Lash, basically, and he's the one killing all these Inhumans. And Hunter takes it in his own hands. Instead of just staking it out, he goes and hits him and gets his blood, and basically it ended up being a good idea, but the way Hunter just went about it was, again, reckless. So they send that back to Simmons, and she finds out that actually this guy isn't an Inhuman at all. Can't be Lash. And this is all while they're witnessing this facility where they're storing all these Inhumans, and they witness Coulson and Rosalind again. So it seems like this is my, I guess, only thing this season where I'm not like, it seems like every other episode, Skye gets angry at Coulson, and then she's like, "Oh, we're back on his side." Skye gets angry at Coulson, then we're back on his side. And it keeps repeating itself and repeating itself. Again, I kept saying Skye, and it's Daisy. My bad. That'll probably happen throughout this whole season. But then let's get back to that interrogation now. And you get the final reveal that, hey, this guy Andrew, May's husband, yeah, he's Lash. So I love that. Unfortunately, I was watching other videos and someone suggested it, and I'm like, that kind of makes a lot of sense now. So I kind of saw it coming a little bit, but at the same time, it was awesome. Like, that reveal is awesome. Like, I wish I hadn't known anything about it, but nonetheless, great reveal. And then we get the post-credit scene where Skye's on the phone with Lincoln. Andrew walks in and says, "Hey man, do you know where he is by any chance?" or anything like that. So I'm just excited. I'm curious how he got powers. I assume it was from how everyone else got their Inhuman powers. But overall, it finally linked those two storylines together. So now you have the Hydra and Inhuman one. Instead of running parallel beside each other, you finally got those linked together. So the only one really off on its own now is the whole getting Sky's boyfriend, if you want to call it, back. But yeah, now we kind of have shrunken from 3 storylines down to 2. I'm sure they're still going to go after Ward whenever they can, but for the most part, seems like we've narrowed it down a little bit. So that is it. Really liked the episode. Love the reveal at the end. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. And that is it. And I will talk to you all later.